harvest your potatoes on how to grow a garden with Scarlett and Robin the chicken. Me and my little chicken. Actually, it is fall, of course, as you can tell. The flowers are still in bloom. That's because we're in Germany. Well, in northern Germany, and the temperature's a little different here. But what I'm doing right now is digging up the potatoes. So what I've done is I've allowed the potatoes to completely die. They're dead. I know a lot of people talked about harvesting potatoes after flowers or different times, but I just let it die. I think that's really the best option because the potatoes themselves are going to get as big as they're going to get. You don't have to worry about saying, oh, I did it 2 weeks too early or a month too early or whatever. Just let them die and then pull them out. Okay, that part is, for beautification of the garden. You want to remove this stuff. If you don't, you can just dig it back in the garden. Obviously putting it in your compost first and then letting it break down and then putting it back in. That. And then down here, what I did is, because we have rabbits, is I put a little fence, and this is the outside fence to keep the cats off our property so they don't come in and terrorize the chickens and our rabbits. But nobody really leaves. They like it here. So I put these in the middle. I planted the potatoes in here and put this here so that it would kind of keep the rabbits from pulling it down and eating it up. And now I'm just going to come in and I'm going to turn it over. And that's it, and we're going to see what we got. Right here. There is a special tool that will help you from not doing that. I don't have one, but if you go online, you can definitely find it. It's a tool that doesn't stab your potatoes. In spring, I took my potatoes and see, it's going to do this a whole bunch. I got to be careful. And once they've turned green, they have little eyes on them. And then I just put them in the ground and covered them up. And now that the plants are completely done, they're dried and separated, I'm just going to dig them up. And we'll see how many we get. This is a huge line of them, and I planted them maybe about a foot apart. I'm not sure. Look at that. Now, the best thing to do with potatoes when you're deciding which potato you want to plant is choose your favorite potato. Literally go out and buy all kinds of potatoes, preferably the ones where you can just pick one and take it home, cook them up and decide which one is your favorite. Then plant that. So I'm just going to keep digging a little bit. Now, what I can do is I can either take these inside. Right now I can dig the whole thing up. Or I can actually leave them here, right where they are. And as we want them, I can come out and dig them up. So you don't have to dig them up all at once. You might want to do it before, say, the snow comes. But I'm pretty sure you can still dig them up after that. Once the ground gets really mucky and wet in the spring, then they're going to either create new potato plants, and you'll have way too many. You have to start pulling them out because they will overcrowd themselves, or they will rot. So, but you can leave them in the ground definitely over the fall and over the winter, and try to take them out before spring happens. Hey, baby. How you doing? You want to eat one? No? That's a very small one, actually. But that's as big as it was going to get because the plant was all done. Maybe I could pop it back in. I don't know. I'm going to pull them out, I think. See how many we have in total. I'm really curious. And then I'll take some and put them into a paper bag and put them in the shed. And next year, once they've sprouted in the bag, I'll just come back out and put them back in the ground. It's going to take me a while. There's another one. I'm right through the fence.